Welcome to August, Libra. You have started the month with planet Jupiter stationing retrograde in your 7th house, trining the Sun in your 11th house. Someone from your past is likely becoming a lover, probably a friend. It also can be that you and your partner are having more fun together and going out to experience life. Taking the conjunction of Mars, Uranus and the North Node, you may have found yourself in debt or with just too many bills to pay, especially if you are a Libra rising born by daytime. Likely, the bills slowly accumulated until they turned into a giant ball of mess and got out of control. This month will have many significant events, and one thing that can be deeply affirmed is that boredom will not be a part of the menu. The planet Mars will move to your 9th house by August 20th, and you will have to pay attention to what this main event will trigger because it will be a big part of the rest of your year and a powerful lesson for all of the rest of your life. If you are enrolled in a university or have a scheduled trip, Mars can mess around with these aspirations if you are not prepared, so it's crucial to plan things before that happens. All this emphasis around this specific Mars transit is because it will be retrograde and occupy your 9th house until the beginning of next year. That's too much of a long time to let this planet do whatever he wants with your life. Take all the safety measures you must, and you shall be fine. Life isn't all made of sweet things, but it is not wholly made of bitterness either, and the proof of it's the planet Venus providing you with her assistance at your 11th house by August 12th. If you are a nighttime chart suffering, with themes surrounding your children or creativity, Venus will start a debate with Saturn to find common ground and soothe your path as much as she can. Another moment worth mentioning will be Mercury reaching exaltation degree on your 12th house by August 13th. Mercury will aid you with those accumulated bills we talked about by trining Mars, Uranus, and the North Node in your 8th house. Maybe you will have a great idea of how you can make more money by yourself, perhaps a home office type of job since Mercury moved to your 12th house. If you are a Libra rising who's 23, 35, 47 or 59, this specific transit can be an oasis in the middle of the desert you are walking alone. Going through these ages is especially tough because you are not supposed to receive much external help from people around you, so be sure of using the most of the good transits like this one. Other ages worth saying would be 20, 32, 44, 56, and 68, especially if you were born during the day. When Mars moves to your 9th house, it will hold significant influence over your choices related to foreign places or higher education, such as a university or the esoteric and spiritual parts of your life. Lunations are the most visible and close moments we can experience in the sky, therefore, we can intimately grasp their energy as the moon changes its cycles. There will be two most critical lunar events this month, with a full moon on August 11th, shading its light to open the month, and the new moon carrying the key to close the door of this busy month, which will happen by August 27th. The full moon will happen in your 5th house and go to Saturn's encounter, making a brief, tense opposition to the Sun on your 11th house. If you were born by night, this aspect would influence you more than other Libra risings, thus, Saturn is not happy working nighttime shifts. If you are preparing yourself to have children, it may be better to postpone that, notably also because of the Saturn and Moon conjunction squaring Mars in your 8th, indicating that you may not have the financial means to raise a child yet. Another scenario could point to a sudden pregnancy. If you are already expecting a child, it should be good to do a health checkup and not stress too much about monetary matters if you are already in debt. Do not panic about these circumstances, remember to come to the rescue just a day later. To the very end of the month, the new moon will join the Sun that has moved to your 12th, and Mercury will now have traveled to your 1st house to trine Mars and Saturn. You may feel that you are carrying a great weight alone, but with that comes the power and inner will to focus more on yourself and think more about your own goals. In this period, you will come to understand what you want in life, maybe start a new course or go even more deep in your education further down the road. It will be a month full of learning and self-discovery. Be sure that all the answers you need are already within you.